Hello my friends, good morning. Welcome to a special edition of Stephanie's Crafting Corner because today is Wednesday. Usually we do this live on Thursdays, but we are doing this live on Wednesday because Ken and Stephanie are going on a little trip tomorrow, which we're very excited about. And just a reminder, next week we will not be going live, just a heads up on that. We're still trying to figure out if we could do something live on Monday, just a quick hello, but we're not sure about that. So good morning. Speed Cat Beth is at Disneyland. Yay, her regular Wednesday activity. Oh, I'm so jealous. How fun, how fun. Hi, Dawn in Colorado. Hi, Sharon. Hello, hello. Hi, Mary. 76 degrees in South Carolina, she said. Ooh, Terry says it's 41 degrees in Michigan. Woohoo! It was nice and warm today. Here, we actually went for a little walk ahead of time, and it was nice and warm. I did wear a sweatshirt, but I always wear a sweatshirt. It could be 80 degrees outside, and I could be still wearing a sweatshirt. Good morning, Gwen in Cerritos. Hi, Kathy. I'm actually going to head up to almost the Cerritos area. After this video, I'm going to go visit my parents and drop off my dog. They're going to take care of my dog, and so I don't think it bothers Ken when I say it's my dog because he doesn't want to take any ownership whatsoever. Am I right with that?
I'm over it.
You're over it. Over her. Hi, Quilty. Good morning. Hi, Sarah. Thank you. We will have a great time on vacation. Thank you. Debbie is in Northern Virginia. Hello, hello. Hi, Connie in Ohio. Hi, Shelby in Ventura, not too far. Hi, Brenda in Louisiana, Baton Rouge. Hi, Karen in North Georgia. Hi, Ann in Vancouver. Let's see. Oh, Quilty says it's 41 in Connecticut. Oh, Stephanie K is in Oceanside, just the other side, just right down that way. Oh, Christine wants me to remind you, and Gloria is always very good about telling me to remind you, please like and share this video. It really, really does help us. It takes you half a second, and it really does help us, especially when you share it, because that means more people will see it. What are you looking at, baby?
Just looking.
Oh, okay. He's moving around, looking really funny, so I was trying to figure that out. Jeannie says, have you ever thought about making a never-ending card die? Jeannie, actually, it's on the list, and you guys know the list is a mile long. In fact, oh, Kenny, can you hand me the idea book? It's on my desk. It's on the corner of my desk right there, right by my cup.
What does it mean, a never-ending card?
I'm not going to try to explain it to you. He's not.
I don't understand.
So it's right there. Yeah,
This?
Yep. Oh, do you want to hand me my wedding ring, too? It's on my keyboard. I guess I should wear that once in a while. Thank you. Okay, so Darlene, I think you thought it wasn't getting here till next week, but I did get it today. Oh, everybody's saying happy birthday to Ken. Yes, Ken's birthday
everyone.
Is, what day is your birthday? Saturday? The 5th? Is
yes.
The 5th Saturday?
I think it's Saturday.
I can look at my calendar behind me. Yes, his birthday is on Saturday. So we are going on vacation for his birthday. So everybody's saying happy almost birthday. I love that. Thank you. And somebody sent him some cards. A couple people sent cards. So we're taking him on our trip so we can open them on his birthday. Darlene says, yay, you got it. I did. And it's she made this and I love it because she used the light bulb die. Stamp set, which is really fun, and the dotted alphabet, and it says great idea. And Darlene, though, the best part was when I opened it, I just laughed and laughed because it's an idea book. It's a place where I'm supposed to put my ideas, like when you guys throw out a good idea that I don't already have on my list, because I do have a list a mile long that I'm going to transfer into here. But she added her own items that she wants ideas for. So she said a Boston Terrier Pudgy. Granelda said a sea turtle folded seahorse. And some of these things, though, are already done, which is kind of funny. So, yes, some things are already done. But thank you, Darlene. I love it. She even decorated the back. So thank you very much. I will treasure this along with my prayer book that you made for me. So I really appreciate that. As a matter of fact, it was already on my desk. So, but thank you very, very much. I love it. So, what were you? We were going to say something about something, weren't we?
You were the story about Liam.
The babies. So yesterday, I don't know about how much of you, I don't know, I'm sure most of you have heard of Build-A-Bear. Build-A-Bear has a special for your birthday. I don't know how this works, but you pay $1 for every year old you are and you get a bear. So the babies are 2. So we paid $2 for a bear. Now, their shtick is they're hoping you're going to get in there and not like the birthday bear, which it was still big. I thought it was going to be like this big. No, it was a big bear. They're hoping you're not going to like the birthday bear and you're going to want to get one of the $45 stuffed animals. But because our babies are only 2, they didn't know any different. So they got the $2 bear. And so so Nana said, of course, oh, well, we'll upgrade and we'll get all the extra fun stuff. We'll get the word, so maybe we'll push the button and it'll say, Nana loves you, or something like that. And Kirsten said, no, it can't make any noise, because then they can't take it into their beds with them at night. So I said, oh, darn. Okay. So I said, well, don't worry, Nana's going to buy you a lot of clothes for your bear. So we stuffed the bear. And then we go over, they put the little heart in the bear, and then we go over there. Glamper Girl says, my husband thinks he is so cool because he has the same birthday as Ken. Yes. No, Ken is so cool because he has the same birthday as your husband, Glamper Girl. Right. So let's see. And then, so we get to, like, they're made now, right? And then we say, okay, Nana's going to buy you a whole bunch of clothes for your bear. They didn't have any clothes, like pretty much at all. They had a couple girly things.
So you just got 2 naked bears?
Well, that's what I said. I go, your bear is naked. They love to say naked. They love to be naked. They love to talk about naked. Naked, naked. The one time Ken took his shirt off, when we took him to the beach, they were like, shirt on, shirt on. They did not like that he was half naked. So, the bear was naked, and Nana was supposed to buy them some clothes. There was like nothing to buy. And I'm like, Nana is holding a credit card trying to buy something and there's nothing to buy. We ended up getting them white t-shirts that said Dodgers on them, which is good because that's Ken's favorite baseball team. But that was it. Here I'm there to spend money, and of course they don't have anything because everything's on the water or because of COVID or blah, blah, blah. What a boring trip. Now, keep in mind it took us 40 minutes to get there. That was lovely, Ken. 40 minutes to get there and 40 minutes to get back. So, whatever.
Fun.
Now, on the trip home, though, little Miller starts saying his numbers. And Miller, Kirsten told me this, but I didn't believe her because until I witness it, it doesn't happen. Kirsten says, Miller can count to 10 by himself. I'm like, well, he did. He's like 1, 2, 3, and he counts to 10. And I'm like, you little punk, that's amazing. Like that's not normal. And then Liam's just sitting there because we had to wake Liam up. He took a 2-hour and 45-minute nap. Finally, we had to make Miller go in there and wake him up because he wouldn't wake up, and we had to go to Build-A-Bear. So Liam's still just kind of like zoning out because he's kind of ticked that we woke him up, which I guess I would be too. And so Miller's counting again. Miller says 1, 2, 3, 4. And Liam goes, 5! Liam got so mad that Miller stopped counting. He yelled out the next number. And I was like, whoa. It was like such a twin moment. Kirsten's driving the car in the front seat. She's like, oh, that was like the most twin moment they've ever had, where they've actually like totally connected like that. So Miller just stopped counting at 4, and that did not make Liam happy. So he had to continue, and he just yelled the number 5, and then we all just started laughing. And so it was quite entertaining. I would have paid money to have it on video, but we didn't. So it was really, really fun. Barbara says, Ken, not only do you have a great birthday month, you also have great taste in baseball teams. Oh, hi, Sharon.
We've been talking a lot about baseball lately.
We have?
Yeah. Just randomly.
Me?
Remember? We have been, yeah.
You and I, yes. Because he's teaching me why you always hear about the Dodgers and the Yankees. I'll give you the 10-second version. Because they pay more for their players than the other teams because they're more rich, or they're richer. And so they pay more for their players, so they get the better players. So they're always in the news, so they're always in the World Series. But teams like the Padres don't pay as much for their players, so they don't have as good of a team. Which I never knew that. I thought there was a cap because there's salary caps on the other sports, right, baby?
That's right. Football.
Okay,
sure.
see. Yeah. So that's more fair. So football, you have a chance to get into the Super Bowl. So it's crazy. When is the Jesus Fold It coming out on the website? Gloria wants to know. I have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine. It won't be the 25th. I know that, and it wasn't the 1st. So either the 7th
or the
15th, or the
right.
20th.
Yeah.
I just don't know. I'm sorry, Gloria.
Coming
I taped
soon.
the video about a week and a half ago, so I just don't know. But it is coming this month. So let's see. Okay, we're going to move on, and we are... Oh, Denise says, and the cheap owners of the Cleveland Indians. Yeah, it has a lot to do with that. Hi, Shirley, my love. Hello, hello. Opening day is canceled this year, Lynn said. See, you know more than I do. Margaret says, just in from brunch with my friends. Oh, yay. Jill says, I love the Yankees. Okay, hi, Nancy and Tim. Hello, hello. You guys fell in love with the watering can Fold It. It's totally sold out. Yes, we've ordered more already, but it takes forever to get things back in stock. But it's sold out. And in that video, I think I said, hey, I'm going to show you how to do this for real. I didn't have time to do it in that video, so I have time to do it today. And so we're going to talk about the watering can Fold It. If you missed out on the watering can Fold It, make sure you go click the notify me button so you'll get an email when it comes back in stock. Okay, because that's very important. Also, I wanted to tell you, see, sometimes I share too much with you guys, but I feel like we're all family and friends, so I'm like, whatever, right? I mean, whatever. Our paper factory, that is literally down the street, our printer, contacted me yesterday to let me know that, are you ready for this? Our prices are going up, which I know that's kind of like, unfortunately, everything is going up. For example, how much did the paint go up at Walmart? Remember I told you, Kenny, I said, whoa, that went up 15%. Because I know like the exact prices on that
8
paint.
8 cents or 9 cents. Or
yeah, so it went up 15%, which is a lot.
So you had to put it back, right? Because
because it went up 8 cents. But I wish my paper was only going up 15%. My cost on the paper pads is going up 55%. It like hurts my stomach thinking about it. 55%. So we're going to have to raise the prices on the paper pads because I haven't talked about this in the past, but it's been going up since the last year. It's been going up almost every order. And this next jump is a 55% jump. So in the past, it's gone up like 5% from that price, then 10%, then like 7%, then 5% up, higher, higher, higher. It never goes back down. It just goes like this, and now it's going like this. So we're gonna have to raise the prices of our paper pads $1, which literally kills me. But I can't take that much of a hit of a 55% price increase. So I know it's literally making me sick. Loria says Dollar Tree is now $1.25, a 25% increase. Now that's what's funny.
Oh, speaking of that, go ahead.
Okay, because what's funny is like, don't name yourself Dollar Tree knowing someday you're going to have to raise your prices, right? Like the 99-cent store. You don't call yourself the 99-cent store because someday you're going to have to raise your prices. Like that's like me I'm called the Stamps of Life. That's like me not selling stamps anymore, right? Like, doesn't make sense. What were you going to say, baby?
That's right. Then I went to the 99-cent store the other day to get basketballs. How much do you think the
Not basketballs, soccer balls.
Soccer balls.
Yes.
They were $2.99. But I started wandering around the store. $2.99 is fair. But it was hard to find anything that was actually 99 cents. It is no longer the 99 cent
No,
store.
it's not. They need
there are a few things here and there, but it's not what it used to be.
No, and remember 24-hour fitness? Kenny used to go to 24-hour fitness because they were, 24 hours? They're not 24 hours anymore. He had to cancel going because he had to stop going.
Now it's like 16-hour fitness, but their sign still says
24-hour fitness. Well, I guess that's like 7-Eleven because 7-Eleven is named 7-Eleven because they used to be open from 7 to 11. Now they're 24 hours.
At least they went in the better direction, though.
Yes, they did.
They expanded service.
That's true.
Where 24-hour fitness
I know.
decreased.
Mary says your paper pads are so wonderful. I will happily pay an extra $1. Thank you, and you get free shipping faster. Mary, bless you. Thank you for saying that. That's very nice.
We could just take out a few pages.
Yeah, take out a few pages. No.
Or we could leave half of them
No,
blank.
shush. So she said the store is not called Always 99.
That's true.
Tricky. Somebody said the dollar store hasn't raised their price in like 30 years, so I can understand. Laura says, I guess Five Below will need to change their name. I know, it's getting
Five
crazy.
Above.
Brenda, thank you. She says
Five
it's okay
Above,
if you have to
pretty
raise prices. I try so hard not to, and you guys have no idea how many price increases we've dealt with. But okay, no, Ruth, the soccer balls. First of all, he called them basketballs, and he said they were $2.99. They were soccer balls, and they were $3.99.
I think they were $2.99, and they inflated them for me too. Wasn't that
the ones we bought before were inflated already.
Well, they added extra air. They took them to the back and
full
did
of hot
something
air.
with them.
Ew, that sounds weird.
Exactly.
Okay, they probably spit on him. Okay, shut up. Okay,
Poll question.
poll question.
If I get your approval,
What is it?
what's your favorite meal of the day?
Oh, that's a
Very
good
good
one.
one.
So Kenny's doing a poll question. He likes to do these because it
We
entertains
need
him.
entertainment here.
So he wants, the question is, what is your favorite meal of the day?
I'm going to
Now-
post it on YouTube. It's going to be the little blue box up there at the top of the chat. All right. Go
Okay.
ahead, Stephanie.
Okay, now, is one of the options midnight snack?
No. I gave the options of breakfast, lunch, dinner, or all of them.
All of
Oh
them.
yeah, your parents would definitely say that.
Now, let me just tell you, the other day, you know, I like to eat my treats in bed while Kenny's sound asleep. I had some cookies, and don't tell Ken, I found an ant in our bed.
Were there crumbs in our bed too?
There were. So you should have seen me like at 10 o'clock at night. I'm going like this on all the sheets trying to get all the crumbs out of the bed. Oh,
I knew that
gosh.
was going to happen.
Shut up. It was only one. He was a straggler. I could have brought him in from
Was it
somewhere
Lucky
else.
Charms?
No, it was not. It was cookies from the baby's birthday.
Oh.
Okay, moving on. Breakfast. Dessert should be an option, Mary said.
Well, you can include that with your favorite meal.
Okay. So moving on. Because we're supposed to actually make something too. Okay. Oh, and don't answer in the chat. Instead, he has a little poll where you're supposed to mark your poll. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do the watering can, fold it, because I want you to see how to do this. The first thing we're going to do, because this is the idea, right? Watch this. This is the idea. Let's do two. This is the idea where it says pull, and you're going to pull it up, and then it's going to have little flowers, okay? So you're going to pull it up. Now, ooh, I saw your hand just now. That was weird. I know.
I do have my arm. in
That's
front of
okay.
there.
So look at that. Isn't that cute? And so what we're going to do, it uses the penny slider technology. Okay? So you will need some pennies. Go search. It took me about 15 minutes to find some pennies. Okay, so what we're going to do is, again, we're just going to do our regular everyday. Oh, and I have a shout out today for Christine O'Brien. Christine, thank you for the lovely email. It was nice chatting with you. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to just run this through normal, right? I'm going to lay this down. And I am going to just do that right on the edge, right there. Remember how we always do this with the fold on the edge. And then we're going to run that through the die cut machine. Easy peasy, normal. Oh, my die cut machine is turned around because I was testing dies yesterday. I literally am taking the dies on our trip with us so I can test them on our trip. Actually, all the cutouts.
Are you taking a machine with us?
No, I'm just taking the cutouts because I have to like measure and I have to make sure they all work and I have to make sure blah, blah, blah. They match up. Somebody's calling you. Okay,
Spam.
so spam. Dun. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm popping this all out. And it looks really bad on the top, right? You're like, that looks awful. Okay, what we're gonna do now is we are going to die cut it normal, right? We're gonna die cut it normal. This goes into our scrap pile. And let's find a piece of scrap. Ooh, found a piece of scrap. Because paper is expensive now. Make sure you use your scraps. Okay, so I'm gonna just run this through normal now, right? So I'm gonna lay that down and run it through normal. So Cookie is gonna spend a week with Lemon. Poor Cookie. Okay, and now what we have is we have normal, okay? So far, all of that's normal, right? And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this one and we are going to use this funny looking die. Now let's do 3, Kenny, so they can see this. So here is my folded one, right? There's my folded one. And I'm just putting this one off to the side. I'm going to only use this one. I'm going to use this funny looking die. Okay, this is the penny slider part. Okay, now you could use this on other, like you could use it horizontal if you want. We're going to use it this way. Whoops, I'm sorry. We're going to use it this way. And I'm going to lay this down and I'm going to die cut that like right about there, give or take, right? I mean, don't measure because that's crazy. But I'm going to lay that down and I'm going to die cut that right there, okay? Now, while I'm die cutting that, I feel like, gosh, why use all those rotations on the machine and not die cut something else at the same time? So I'm going to grab the main die, right? The main die, and I'm going to die cut that out of, not yellow, sky. Let's see if I have any sky in my scraps. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. See, I probably should have planned this ahead. Okay, fine, we'll use regular. Okay, actually this is not sky. I think this is sea glass or blue jay, I don't know. Okay, so we're going to lay this down. And actually, I don't want that one. I want this one. I want real sea. Yeah, this one, I think. Yeah, it's closer. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use this one and we're going to die cut this one also. Do you have the die cut cam on here?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and then we are also going to see it. Okay, so what I did was I die cut just this little pink flower. Can you see that pink flower? And I'm going to get that little tiny die that is so weird, and it says pull. Okay, so I'm going to get that and I'm going to lay that down and I'm going to tape that die down. So watch this. So I'm going to get this die, put some washi on it, and I'm going to tape it so it's right at the, can they see that? Okay, right at the top, right there, okay? So it's literally at the top of that flower, and I'm going to run all this through. Now, can I run it all through with my, yeah, I can. Smaller, oh, get over there. There we go. Okay, we're going to run this through, right? So I got my little funny looking die, I got my pole on there, and I got the front of my watering can. Okay, so let's go back to three. And here we have this die cut. We have this die cut, and I'll show you what that looks like. And we have our little flower. Now let's look at our little flower. Now, when you flick it, it'll say the word pull. See it? Okay. Okay. So now let's take this off. Take this off. Okay. Now, don't worry about that little icky. It's not going to show. Okay. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to leave that all here so you can like really like, oh my gosh, where did it get out of there? So now I'm going to leave that there so you can really like see. I'm going to clean up just a little bit because it's freaking me out already. Where does that go? I'll put it there. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is I have already die cut 2 of these, the same thing, out of a different color so you could really see. I don't care what color you do in real life, but I did it out of 2 and out of a different color so you could see it. And I'm gonna peel off the back because I have adhesive on the back. Okay, because I want to make this one a little stronger. So I am going to double this up so it's a little bit stronger. Now, you could double it up quite a bit if you wanted to, but I mean more than one, but I feel like that's much stronger than just one. See, it doesn't bend as much. So 1 is 2. I have 2 there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm showing you a sneak peek. Look how gorgeous that is. Look at how gorgeous that is. This is from our paper pad coming soon to our kit clubs. And I'm going to add this in here, and I'm going to die cut this. Just like that, and I love my mini Gemini. You guys do not even know how much I love this mini Gemini. Okay, and so now what I have is I have my cute little flowers, right? So now I have my cute little flowers, and I'm gonna add that to this yellow thing, right? I'm gonna add this to the yellow thing. But what I wanna also do is, because I didn't wanna put the pull like on, you know, like you wouldn't be able to read it, right? So I did it on a separate flower, so it's just gonna go kind of like that, right behind it. Does that make sense? So what I'm gonna do is I am going to put some adhesive right here. And you know what? I ordered extra adhesive and I don't feel like they sent it to me. Oh. I ordered adhesive
Who? From who?
from Utah.
Oh.
And it was supposed to be sent with that
Sheets
sample.
or rollers?
Rollers. I sent it, the request, because I just literally used.
Did you get the box I brought home yesterday?
Yeah, and I opened it, and just the one thing was in it that I can't talk about. This bites. Okay, well, we'll use score tape. Score tape is fine. The problem with score tape is it is unforgiving. It does not let you make a mistake. Okay, so I'm going to lay that down. So I'm adding adhesive to the top. Oh, here, they got to see this. I'm adding adhesive to the top of this, right? I'm going to peel that up. What won the poll, baby?
Let's see.
I'm going to add this right there. Kind of like center it more, though. Well, no, actually don't center it too much. Oh, well, whatever. Okay, press that down. Okay, so now I have my little stick. You could also use a popsicle stick if you wanted. Popsicle stick would be awesome. Okay, now I'm going to take my little pole and I'm going to put that on the back because I want the person that I'm giving this to know to pull it up, right?
Dinner is in first place, followed by breakfast.
Ooh, yum. What's your favorite, Ken?
Dinner.
Dinner, really?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm doing
What's
is...
your favorite?
Dinner.
Dinner.
Okay, so what I'm doing is I added that. There we go. So I added that, right? Now what we're going to do is we are going to get our pennies out. We're going to make our penny slider. You need 2 pennies. You also need some adhesive foam. The adhesive foam is going to give you the height. So what you're going to do is you're going to trim like a little square. I like to do squares when, or a little rectangle almost. Oh, actually a little more than that, about like that. Okay, and you want it to be, that'll be good, but it's too big, so we got to make it smaller. Okay, so we want it to fit in between the pennies, okay? What we're gonna do, and that might still be a little too big, let's see. We're gonna take the pennies, and let's trim that a little bit more. So it's just gonna be between the pennies, right? Those of you that have done penny sliders before know what I'm doing. So now I added the adhesive foam to one side. I'm going to peel off this side, and I'm going to add the adhesive foam to this side. I'm going to line them up really well. Doesn't matter if you do heads or tails. Okay, so now I have my penny slider, right? So I have a sandwich. I have adhesive foam in between my 2 pennies. Now what I'm going to do, remember I made it like a little rectangle. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to slide it in here just like that, and I'm going to bring this paper in and I'm going to just do it just like that. Okay, now it's a little bit too wide. See how it's like, oh, you can't tell, but see how it's like kind of curving my paper a little? So we're going to go back in and we'll just fix that a little bit. We're going to just trim this down. It's a little too wide, so we'll just trim it down just a little bit. There we go. Okay, do that again. Just gonna, so trial and error, it's no big deal. Okay, and then we're gonna add our penny again, line it up. Okay, now again, now my foam is this way right now in here, right? It's going the same direction as this. I'm not gonna try to do it that way because it wouldn't work. It's going the same direction as my slider. I'm going to slide it in that way and pop it in that way, and look at that. Woo-wee! Now, sometimes your little penny might stick a little because of the foam. So what does Stephanie do? Stephanie, you know, loves her baby powder. She's going to get some of the baby powder out, and I will not try to make a mess. I'm going to put some right there. And I'm going to get my little dry brush, and I'm just going to, ooh, the lid came off wrong. I'm going to grab some of that, and I'm just going to go along the inside of this penny. I do not want any of that adhesive to stick to my watering can, okay? Anytime you do a penny slider, you don't want that to stick. You just want the height. That's all you want that foam for. Okay, okay, let's do that again. We're just gonna pop that in there. And it wasn't even really sticking, but I wanted you to see that. There we go. And look at that. What? Now, a lot of you are saying, why baby powder? We are all yelling at the screen, Sharon said. Buttons work too. Yes, Amanda, buttons absolutely work. However, I find pennies are cheaper, which is funny, and pennies are heavier. And I feel like the heaviness works to my advantage. But yes, buttons would definitely work. Now, so what we're gonna do is we have that right there, and why does it have this little extra piece right here? Because that way you can go, and if I would have made it more of a square, because oh gosh, fine, I'll do it a square because I want you to really see this. Okay, so now we're gonna open this up again 50 different times, sorry. And we're gonna make this more of a square. Live and learn, right?
Somebody says, Stephanie, you never see just one ant.
Oh, shush. Don't say that. Don't say that. I'm going to get in trouble. Okay, so now it's more of a square. Okay, so we're going to do this one more time. And there we go. There we go. Because watch this. I want this to go over. Well, oh gosh, I made it still too big. There we go. I want it to go over here so it locks in place. So the item stays up the whole time. Now, that is just an extra. You don't necessarily need to worry about using that. See how it's still kind of like a little... It needs more powder because I cut it a little. Hang on. Either way is fine. I just thought it might be kind of fun to have that little extra piece on there. Okay, so now what we're going to do, see, now I don't like how it doesn't slide as well for me now, which bothers me. There we go. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put some of this together. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to lay this on top of this, and we're going to adhere it. But you need to make sure you have enough room for this guy to move, right? So what we're going to do is, this one's okay. We can add a little bit of foam tape. Now, you don't have to do foam tape on both. Actually, I won't do it on both so you guys can see, because I know some people say I don't want to do that much. Let me get, oh my gosh, we got to get me some adhesive. This is ridiculous. I know I ordered it.
What kind of crafter are you? No adhesive?
I know. It's really bothersome. Okay, so I'm going to add this on. Oh, let's get some on there too. And I'm telling you, I love score tape, but do not make a mistake with it because you just ruined your project. Okay. I did that a lot with my banners I was making for the babies. I was using score tape, and if you make it crooked, you're dead. You just start over because you can't peel it up. Okay, so I'm going to lay that down. Don't press until you get it there. Now I'm going to press. Now you'll notice I didn't put any over here, right? Because I want this to move. Oh, darn it, it just fell apart because I put too much powder on it after I cut it. We're going to redo this. And I don't want it to go off to the side. I'm going to use a real piece, clean. Actually, I have new pennies. I'm going to do new pennies because adhesive doesn't stick to pennies. I mean, to powder. Okay, so we're going to do this again. We are making a real rectangle like I did before because I liked that better. I'm adding this. And then I'm going to peel this up. Adding this. Just like that. I am not going to change it this time. So now when I add my powder, it's not going to stick. Okay. Start again. Trial and error sometimes, you guys, even for us, even for me. Okay, so now I'm going to drop that in there, and it's fairly easy to get it back in there, don't worry. There we go, and now much better. Look at that. Woo-wee, woo-wee. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take our little pole, and we're going to kind of measure. We have to decide, okay, so we want the pull to show up right there, right? We want the pull to be there, and then we want it to go like to right there. Well, more than that, so I want it to go higher. So I want it to go like right there, I think. So then I'm going to pull it down. Let's see. And then I'm going to pull it up, and that's going to look good. But I don't want it to go too far down, so let's do it more like that. Let's try that. Hold it in place. Pull it up and pull it down. Okay, so people will pretty much stop wherever they want, but you could add more flowers to it if you wanted, if you didn't want to see that yellow pole. But I'm going to do that right there. I'm going to peel up the adhesive that's on the back, but I'm not going to go to the whole area, so I'm just going to peel off a spot. What's wrong with your mic?
I'm just turning it off so I can type for a minute.
He's got to type. Okay, so let's do a chat contest while we're doing this. What should I was going to say something about a vacation. Oh, okay, how's this? Are you going on any type of vacation this year? Any type. It could be a staycation. It could be a, yes, you're going to Colorado vacation to see your grandkids, whatever you want. Are you going on vacation this year? Oh, they need to see this, baby. This is like very technical. I know, but this is very technical. They need to see it. Okay, so I added this, and look, it's going to go like this. Okay, so my little pole is going to be right there. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cover, and I'm going to cover that. Now, it's a little bit of a bummer because that shows right there. I picked something that was a little too big, but who cares? I don't care because it's going to be pretty. Look how pretty that is. So what we're going to do is we're going to adhere this, but we are going to use adhesive foam to add this blue down so it gives us the height so it doesn't go crazy, okay? So where are you going on vacation this year if you're going somewhere? It could be Colorado, it could be anywhere.
Why'd you pick Colorado just out of
I don't
all
know.
the places?
I don't know.
That
Well,
was
because I
funny.
want them to think that's still a vacation if you're going in state, you know, like if you're going to a state.
Sure.
Like Kenny and I went to Georgia, Atlanta. No, Savannah.
Savannah.
Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm only adding foam to where my whole thing is not. Okay, whoops. To where this is not. Okay, so I can add foam down here, here, over here, and over here, but not in this general vicinity because, ooh, I said a big word. Because we don't want it to get messed up. So I'm going to add that there. I'm going to add one here. And what I can do is I can add one like right there so it doesn't go further than that if I want to. Like if I don't want my penny to go further, what I can do is like put this like right there. Actually, I could even just cover it right there so it's like a little stopper. Okay, so look, now it can't go further down, which is actually a very good idea. Okay, so now, whoops, I got some adhesive on that. I need one more over here. Okay, so what are some of the answers, Kenny?
Let's see. I see, nope. I see Florida.
Florida.
Yes, Hawaii.
Hawaii!
Vacation here. Virginia. Stay vacation.
Stay vacation, yep.
Downtown Temecula. That's
Downtown
not too far from
Temecula.
us.
That's like bar, that, I mean, wine
Maybe,
country.
probably not sure yet.
Yeah, yeah, I know. We're all still very, I get it. No, I totally get it. My parents are like, well, you want to go somewhere? And I'm like, oh, I don't want, we got to see what's happening.
Oh, somebody asked about your dad, too.
Oh my gosh.
give
I'm
me
going to
an update.
find out today. He went to the doctor this morning, and I'm going to go meet them for lunch. I'm going to go take him lunch. I don't know how he's doing. I don't know. I'm not happy with his progress. And I've told, oh gosh, we have to ink this. I told my dad, I said, you have to do the physical therapy. And he said, I know, but it hurts. I'm like, Dad, I'm turning into the parent, I think. So Dad, if you're watching this, you need to do your physical therapy. I know it sucks. Okay, so here I'm being very careful because this all has the adhesive on the back, but I have to do my brush. I haven't inked in a long time. I'm hoping I have room in my luggage for my markers. I don't know if I'm going to, and I'm not going to take all of them because that's just too many. But I'm hoping I don't run out of time. I want to stamp a couple things so I can color while I'm there. But I don't know if that's going to happen. Okay. Any other good ideas?
Yeah, I saw like Tennessee.
Ooh, Tennessee.
Toronto. Do you know what country Toronto's in, Stephanie?
Canada.
I'm just
I know
asking.
that.
I'm just asking.
I'm not very good with
I saw
geography.
Carlsbad. I see some
Carlsbad.
cruises.
I went to I used to
Yes,
go camp in
Hawaii.
Carlsbad. What? I'm sorry?
A couple of Hawaiis.
Hawaii.
Not sure yet. Arizona.
Arizona.
Cape Cod. We've never been there
I've
before.
never been to Cape
No.
Cod.
Disneyland, Germany.
Germany. I've never been to Germany.
Switzerland.
I've never been to Switzerland.
Nope. Class reunion in Illinois.
Illinois.
Disney. They didn't say Land or World.
Okay.
So.
Ready? Watch this. I don't have one over there, do I? Did I miss it? Okay, no, that's what I think I'm okay. Okay, there. Okay, so I'm going to lay this down. Now remember, it's all poofy, okay? I actually feel like I need a little poofy right there. Oh, here's one right here. I can just sneak in there. Oh, maybe it's not sticking up. Okay, so go ahead and pick a winner.
Okay, our winner is from YouTube, and she said Toronto.
Oh!
It is Jan Cross.
Jan Cross, you just won a $25 gift certificate to our website. You are going to email Faylene at info@thestampsoflife.com, and she is going to get that to you in the next day or so. Yay. Okay, now look at this. Ready? It says pull, so it can be down like that. It says pull, I'm gonna lift it up. And look, I have flowers. Put it down. Lift it up. Now my pole could even be further down more, but I like how it's a flower with flowers because I didn't want to like take away. Here's our original sample. It does come with the words "my friend," but then you can pull this one up. I don't like this one as much though because I don't like that stick showing. I think we should add more flowers on that one, but that's okay. And I didn't decorate my full watering can completely. But what I want to do is I want to put something on here, and I found a die that I was going to use. So hang on, let me find it again. It was just under my miscellaneous words. It was "Have a Happy Day." I really like this one, and it's kind of cute. So we're just going to grab that one, and we're going to do this in yellow and guava. So let's get some guava. Oh, here's guava. And let's do guava in the back and do yellow in the front. And that already has adhesive on the back. When I grab over here, that means it's a scrap that has adhesive on the back, which is so extremely heavenly because then I'm not wasting and I'm saving time. Now, is that going to fit on there? Let's see.
I'm impressed your office area is staying so clean.
I know, me too. I really am too. Because we had the party here, you guys. And, you know, when the in-laws are coming, you got to impress. So, well, I'm just being honest. What? Why are you laughing? I know, because our whole sermon last Sunday, not this last Sunday, but the Sunday before, was, it doesn't matter what other people think. Just live your life. But, whatever. Okay, so.
Whatever. Okay.
Well, it makes Kirsten happy when it looks good. Okay, so I'm going to add this in there, and I'm going to grab this happy day, and I'm going to add this in there, and then I'm going to get my little mini Gemini because it is so much easier. We're going to lay this down. Oh, let's tack it down a little really quick. Okay, so did anybody, okay, I want to ask, this is, okay, another chat question. Chat contest, another one. We usually only do one now, but I'm going to do two.
Like a little warning signal. Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, 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 ding. Chat contest, another one. Did you learn something just now when I taught you how to do this? Yes or no? You can say no, it's okay.
I saw there were some people who had never heard of a penny slider at all.
Whoa, yay, I taught you something. So just say yes, and you can say what you learned or whatever, but just answer yes or no if you learned something, which is making me very happy if you did. But if you didn't, I understand, it's okay. You're a pro, you're better than me, but that's okay. Please tell me if you learned something, yes or no, and you will be entered to win a $25 gift certificate to the website.
Stephanie, do your brushes get smashed in the buddy bag?
They do not. Good question. This is the Sue, and they don't. They really don't. I mean, I don't have that many in here. I have a couple sets, but they really don't. They stay pretty healthy in there. And I like it because then I can like dig. I like to dig through everything to find stuff.
I bet they are all saying, yes, we learned something. The Yankees and Dodgers spend more money than the other teams.
That is true. That is true. Kenny taught me that the other day. And I was interested to know that because that is not something I knew. And I'll be honest with you, though, I'm not a baseball fan because all you do when you go to baseball games is eat because there's nothing else to do. Now, football, on the other hand, I like football. I like to watch football. Basketball, I've never been to a basketball game. I've never been to a pro basketball or a pro football game. I tried to get tickets for Ken to go see the Raiders, but I can't afford it. I'd have to take out a loan. Okay, so here we go. We're going to peel this up.
But if you love me.
Oh my gosh, you're such a jerk. I'm taking you to Cancun. It's cheaper to go to Cancun than it is. Wait. It is because we're using our timeshare credits. It is cheaper for us to go to Cancun than it is for me to get Raiders tickets for you in the top row, single seats, not double. Not even side by side could I get. A single seat.
We would have been sitting by ourselves?
Yeah, I would have been sitting in one spot. You would have been sitting in another spot. And that is more expensive than our trip to Cancun.
That's
wow,
crazy.
That says a lot.
That's crazy.
That says a lot. That's ridiculous. Okay, so what are some of the answers? Yell at me. Tell me.
Yes. Yes. Let's see. I've learned a lot.
Good.
I've not done this before, but I'm really looking forward to doing these.
Yay! A lot of you already ordered this. So.
Barbara's in Canada. She says there's no pennies anymore in Canada. What are you going to do?
Buttons. Buttons. Amanda had the idea to do buttons, so do buttons. If you don't have pennies, use buttons. But if you had a choice, I would prefer buttons. But you could, pennies. But you could use buttons also. You could absolutely use buttons. Notice as we talk, I start to clean up a little. This is like my new trick, because then when we're done, I'm kind of like done, and I don't have to like think about cleaning up. So that's why I'm like moving around so much. Okay, Kenny. So why don't you pick a winner?
I learned a lot. Yes, penny slider. Oh, Mary says nope.
No,
That's
that's okay. She already knew. That's okay. Okay, so you're gonna pick a winner, Kenny.
Yes. Answers are still rolling in.
Notice I have my basket to stamp. I also decided to keep my basket weave die in here too. Normally I keep actually technically I have two, but you can keep them with your background dies, or you can keep it with your basket dies. It's up to you. Basket stamps and dies. I actually have two, so I kept it. Okay. This goes over there. Okay, Kenny, you better yell out a winner.
Yes, our winner is from Facebook this time.
Okay.
And she said yes. It's Doris Picardo.
Doris Picardo, you just won a $25 gift certificate to our website. You are going to email Faylene at info@thestampsoflife.com, and she is going to get that to you in a day or so, because I never know how busy she is. So Gloria says she learned a lot. Thank you, my love. KR says, yes, never made a penny slider before. Great. Now, we also have penny sliders that are pretty much the same or different on our website that's straight. But if you bought this, you don't need to buy that one. Just use this one and just use it this way, right? You can use it vertical, like horizontal if you want on a different card. You can use this on any card. You don't have to use it just on this. Just make sure you sandwich everything, and then you're good to go, right?
Everyone, if you came in late today, don't worry about it. This is being taped, so you can watch it again and start at the beginning if you missed something, so you can go through the whole presentation and totally learn how to make this card, right?
Yes, that is absolutely true. Okay. Also, I was going to say something else I forgot. If you missed out on the watering can die, though, click the notify me so you do get notified when it comes back in stock.
What's your estimate on that?
Oh, a good 30 days.
30 days?
30 days. And I air freight it. I pay to air freight it. But that's the fastest usually. When things go out, they're out. When will you be coming home so I can pray for you? Elizabeth, you are an angel. Friday. Thursday to Friday. So Thursday to Friday. So we leave tomorrow morning, and then we get back Friday afternoon, night, I think.
You want to let everybody know that coming up in April, there are going to be surprise extra gifts from Stephanie,
freebies,
right? For
yes.
Which clubs?
Why do you ask me questions I don't know the answers to? I have no idea. I wrote it in an email, but I don't remember. Is it both, or is it?
Yeah, Stamp Club and Die Club.
Okay.
And the Card Kit Club.
Oh, see?
So,
all. So if you're in the Gold Club, you're getting 2 freebies next month. What? I know.
So you might want to tell some people about the clubs,
yes,
because there's probably some people who have not.
Please tell your friends about the club. That always helps us when you do. We really appreciate that. Okay, I think we're good. We are having a live release on March 14th. I love that I keep forgetting I have a calendar up here. March 14th, we literally get home on the 11th, the night of the 11th. March 14th, we're doing a live release, because the items that are being released that night during our event one of them requires an online demo, a live demo, because it's hard. Oh, they lost me. I'm going to keep talking. Not because it's hard to do. It's very easy to do. It's very easy to do. But I want to hear all of your excitement about it, because I'm really excited about it. So that's on the 14th, the night of the 14th. We also have our live release. Not live release, but we also have a release on the 7th, which you guys all know. It's really the night of the 6th, but we won't be here for that one. But don't worry, they're still shipping. Everybody's still shipping. Faylene's still working. We're actually technically still working. Don't think we're not, but we won't be doing any live videos. So I think that's it, my love. Okay.
Cindy says she's been shopping so much on the website that if she doesn't slow down, they're going to be sending us on vacation, and her vacation is going to get canceled.
Oh no, Cindy! Well, let's go together. Cindy, let's just go together. That sounds good to me. Okay, Deb's stamper, so cute. She says, have a great time and birthday. Please unplug as much as you can. We can survive a week without you. It'll be hard, but you need a good break. Bless you, Deb. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to try. We're going to really try. We always just try to check in and then kind of check out. You know what I mean? So, will the next class be released while you are gone? Yes, it will. Thank you for the reminder. It's going to be busy. We will be checking in online, but yes, it will be released. I believe it's on the 9th-ish. I'm not exactly sure, but yes, I'm pretty sure. Okay, thank you all so much. Thank you for your love, your support, and your prayers. It's because of all of you that we get to do what we love. And let me tell you, we really do love what we do. And we have a great time together. And we're just so appreciative of you for being there. And we really mean it. So please make sure you like and share this video. If you're watching this on YouTube, please make sure you subscribe to our channel. And we will see you not next week, but the week after. And we have a lot going on that week, but I'm excited about that. And thank you. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you. God bless you all, and we will see you soon. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye.
Where's the smile? Where did it go? Where's the girl I used to know? How did she get here? Where has she been? I've thought about her time and time again. I know you're scared and feeling lonely. Just know you don't need to be afraid, 'cause I will be there to show you that I care. So if you're just one step away, fall into me, fall into me, and I will be all you need. Fall into me, fall into me, just fall into me. I know what he did to you, I know how you feel, I know what you're hiding from, know it feels real. But if you let me, give me the time to break down the walls you're hiding behind. I know you're scared and feeling lonely. Just know you don't need to be afraid, 'cause I will be there to show you that I care. So if you're just one step away, fall into me, fall into me, and I will be all you need. Fall into me, fall into me, just fall into me. You're going through the motions, I know your heart's been broken, but I sure do miss your smile. So if you're scared and feeling lonely, just know you don't need to be afraid, 'cause I will be there to show you that I care. I'm just one step away. So if you're scared